In August 1945, 2 atomic bombs ended the war with Japan. But what if President Truman had never given the order? What if the invasion had gone ahead, and the world had never seen what nuclear weapons could do? In our timeline, Hiroshima was bombed on August 6 and Nagasaki on August 9. Japan surrendered 6 days later. The bombs killed over 100,000 people immediately, and many more from radiation. But they also prevented Operation Downfall, the planned Allied invasion of Japan, which was expected to cost millions of lives. In this timeline, Truman decides the bomb is too terrible to use. He orders a demonstration on a remote island instead. The Japanese leadership is not convinced. They believe they can still negotiate. The Soviets declare war and invade Manchuria. The only option left is invasion. Operation Downfall is the largest amphibious invasion in history. American, British, Australian, and Commonwealth forces land on Kyushu in November 1945. The Japanese military has prepared for years. They have hidden aircraft, suicide boats, and millions of soldiers ready to fight to the death. The fighting is worse than anything seen in the Pacific War. Every village becomes a fortress. Civilians are armed with spears and bamboo poles. The Japanese military fights block by block. American casualties soar. By early 1946, the invasion of Honshu is planned, but public support in America is collapsing. While the Americans fight in the south, the Soviet Union invades northern Japan. Hokkaido falls quickly. Stalin demands a share of the occupation, just as he did in Germany. Japan is divided, not just occupied. A communist North Japan and a capitalist South Japan face each other across a new front line. Historians estimate that an invasion could have killed millions of Japanese and hundreds of thousands of Allied soldiers. Starvation was already spreading across Japan. A longer war means more dead from bombs, bullets, disease, and hunger. The atomic bomb was horrific, but the alternative was not peace. It was a longer, wider war. Strangely, without Hiroshima and Nagasaki, nuclear weapons are not seen as uniquely terrible. They are just bigger bombs. During the Cold War, both sides are more willing to consider using them. The Korean War, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and other confrontations become even more dangerous. Like Germany, Japan is split. North Japan becomes a Soviet satellite. South Japan becomes an American ally. Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka are in the American zone. Hokkaido is communist. The two Japans grow apart, with families separated and ideologies hardened. Reunification seems impossible. In our timeline, Emperor Hirohito was allowed to remain as a symbol. In a longer war, his fate is uncertain. Hardliners might use him to rally resistance. The Americans might demand his abdication. Japan's post-war identity becomes even more contested, with no clear path to constitutional monarchy. Without the atomic bomb's shock, World War II ends more gradually. The Soviet Union controls more of Asia. China is still divided. Korea, Vietnam, and Japan all become Cold War battlegrounds. The United States is exhausted by years of brutal island fighting. American isolationism returns stronger than in our timeline. Even without Hiroshima, atomic bombs are still built. America has them. The Soviet Union soon gets them. Britain and France follow. The arms race happens anyway, but the moral weight of using them is lighter. The world lives with the constant fear that the next war will go nuclear. The atomic bomb was a terrible weapon, but its use may have prevented something even worse. That is the brutal math of 1945. Without it, millions more might have died, and the post-war world would have been more divided and more dangerous. There were no good choices, only less terrible ones. History does not offer clean answers. The bomb saved lives and took lives. It ended a war and began an age of fear. Imagining it never used shows us that the decision was not simple. It forces us to ask not whether it was right or wrong, but what kind of world we are willing to live in.